guys. Welcome to Baby Bump Life's podcast. You're here with Nurse Whit. I am so excited to start this new journey and to be able to share some education with you all. If you haven't already, please make sure you check out babybumplife.com and my YouTube channel. On my website, you will find my disclaimers on there. So just make sure that you guys are always checking with your physician or your nurse practitioner if you have any questions about your health. Although I'm trying to provide you all with the most accurate information, I'm a nurse, but I'm not exactly your nurse. I don't know your specific health needs. So please make sure if you ever have any questions that you do check with your doctor or nurse midwife first. But today in this episode, I want to talk to you guys about childbirth education and why it's so important for new moms and new dads to know about this subject. I think that, I've been teaching this for 5 years now, and actually just the other day marks my 10 years as a nurse since I passed my NCLEX and have started this whole journey. So I, was just thinking the other day about how long I've been doing this for, and all the different parents and couples that I've seen coming through classes. And I just think it's so important to educate yourself beforehand. If you think about, in school, when you've taken an exam, you wouldn't just go to the final exam, not study at all, and expect to pass and do well and come out feeling good. That's kind of how I explain it to parents. This is about to change your whole life. And it's just really important that you do educate yourself on this subject so that when the doctors or your nurse midwife or nurses are coming to you and saying, this is the next step we're going to have to do, this is, medically what we're recommending, then you know how to make an informed decision because you've already been educated on this. I see so many times in the hospital where moms and dads are just looking at me like a deer in headlights because they aren't sure what they should be doing. They're not sure who they should be trusting because they haven't educated themselves. So it is so important. If you can get into a class, great. Get into a class where you can ask them questions. Most of the hospitals do offer classes, but they fill up very, very quickly. So, if not, check out my YouTube channel. Check out resources where you are finding information from people who are educated themselves. The social media world and the internet, it's a great place, but it also can be very scary. There are a lot of people out there who are giving false information because they don't know themselves. They're just telling you what their one experience was. There's a lot of mom bloggers out there who, no offense to them at all, but you can't take their medical advice because they are not educated medically. So just make sure that it's important to take a course, but make sure you're taking it from someone who has an education or some sort of background in that area. It's just very, very important to do that. So again, I hope that you all will take that word of advice seriously and look into taking some courses. Not only childbirth, but it's important to take a baby basics course, knowing, how to swaddle, diaper change, when to call the pediatrician. Also looking at an infant CPR and choking course. That's very important to take as well. And breastfeeding classes. If you are planning on breastfeeding, always make sure you are taking a course to educate yourself on that as well. And I'll talk more about breastfeeding and why I think that is a special class to take as well. But I hope that helps you guys. And thank you so much for listening to my podcast. Stay tuned for more episodes. Check out my YouTube, check out my website. Follow me. I am on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest. You can find me on all platforms there. And I will talk to you all very, very soon. Thanks for listening, guys. Have a great day.